Okay, so here is your tarot portion. I forgot to start the digital camera, so okay, so there we go. Now we got both. Just in case we need a backup. All right, red light flashing. We are recording. All right, all systems go. Let's see what's in the tarot. So I gave it a fresh shuffle and cut the deck. I didn't see what was on the bottom. Ace of Rods. Nice new start. Fresh, abundant Aries. That keeps coming up everywhere. So, because it's the season. So, Archangel Gabriel with the Judgment card right off the bat. Okay. So, fresh, abundant, new, blossoming growth after healing and a sense of rebirth, renewal, rejuvenation, revitalization, revival. I'm drinking some nice herbal tea here with organic honey. Let me take a sip here. Getting a little bit thirsty because I'm doing a fast cleanse, baking soda water detox fast cleanse for the Morgies. So, but we're not going to get into that. So yeah, just in case you see any rashes, and don't mean to gross anybody out, but that's part of the process. Redness. And so let's see what comes out in the cards for this twin flame energy. Mostly I like the oracle reading portion for your own personal guidance, healing, life purpose, divine destiny. Okay, King of Rods wanted to stay in my hand. King of Cups is on the bottom. Four of Rods is on the top. And I just saw that Three of Pentacles peeking out. That's funny because I was already picturing, I'm like, oh, someone who wants to cooperate. So I'm like, oh, that's the Three of Pentacles. Well, that keeps coming up too. So let's see. So maybe it's a fire sign, either your age or older. Okay, male, fire sign. Or has, fire, maybe rising or moon, but usually I feel like I get the sign and age that they actually are, and gender, and the cards are pretty accurate like that. So let's see if it comes back out. So let's just be very specific, team. Benevolence. We only call on only the highest of benevolence. The ones we love and who love us. To share insight, wisdom. Oh, the World card wanted to flip over. So Seven of Cups came out. That was coming out a while for me, like Two of Swords, Seven of Cups. So there may just be, when there's a lot of healing, a lot of inner work to do, that can come up. We feel like we need to be deciding between things. This is the dualistic, oppositional conditioning we're transcending, so it can seem blurry. Let me show down here on the digi. So it can, so that's Seven of clubs. Seven of Cups. Let's see what, which is not the Seven of Cups. That would be the Seven of Hearts, but. So we have a Page of Rods, we have Knight of Rods, Page of Rods. So, but because that King of Rods, let's see what I'm getting from that. And because the Judgment card, I was trying to think of the other card. It may be cloudy because you are not sure about the progression of your divine masculine and his growth. Okay. Who's probably a fire sign, but maybe that's where the confusion is coming in. But don't let that impede your growth, okay? And the more that you do you, the more he's gonna do him, the more you guys reflect each other. And okay, so that's what we want. So maybe that's what, maybe you're just not, I'm getting a sense of maybe the cloudiness is coming from not knowing where he is on his path and his growth and his, and just know that he's okay, your divine mirror, divine masculine, divine mirror, miracle, Michael. So this reflection, now it can express itself differently in form, okay, but it's the same energy, it's the same higher learning being implemented, okay. So it's very important not to judge somebody else's path and compare it to our, we all have a very unique individual, not one single other one. Even when you have identical twins, they have, okay, different, very different. So, okay. But don't block yourself from that. If that confusion comes up and it makes you feel some sort of way or whatever, just work through it, acknowledge it, bless it, let it go. If you need to cry, get angry, flow through it though, okay? So can I just get a confirmation on that Seven of Cups, please? I'm pretty sure that's what any confusion, doubt, lack of hope or faith that might be creeping in could have to do with that. And just know that, like I said, the more you just focus on yourself, the more he's gonna, okay, so, like I said, move forward using your gifts. The more you focus on yourself and your path and your journey. This is a High Priestess and the Wheel card. So your karma, your dharma, your life path, your journey, your gifts, dreams, visions, okay, past life, remembering, okay, so lots of nice light coming in. So those two came out together. So, and this also could be you not trusting, okay, it's all a reflection, it's all has to do with self. So if you're not trusting your divine masculine, you're not trusting yourself. Where are you not trusting yourself? Perhaps your gifts. Okay, that's what's, you're being confused by aspects that are centered around that, your gifts, okay? Your intuitive gifts. So see what was on the top and bottom. Just in case we got a digicam backup. Okay. High Priestess, Wheel card. So we have Strength on the bottom. Okay, look. Strength on the bottom. Queen of Pentacles on top. So that's you. Abundant, divine feminine, manifesting, being blessed by the universe. You're being very strong, okay? That's interesting because I just emailed you the last link from the second part and what I said about the Lyran connection, and I was like, but it didn't come up in the cards yet, and then I was thinking if it had, I'm like, oh, not really, I didn't really get that feeling yet, but there it is, okay? So Lyran, speaking, lyrics, lines, so sharing your gifts, very important. Having fortitude in knowing that you are a divine being with divine gifts. And those gifts are accompanied with divine expression, so you'll know how to express them and when and with whom and how to navigate all that stuff. So this is the Strength card, the Leo connection. Manifestation, okay, the Ace of Wands, first thing. So, the Lyrans are very powerful. They can be very powerful speakers. They tend to actually have like lion manes. They have usually more fuller, more voluptuous hair. Like, well, I've never cut my son's hair. He's a double Leo with Leo rising. Oh, look what I was just saying. Speaking. what just came out? The Seven of Wands. Hello, that's the throat chakra. That's speaking. That's standing in your power. That's the Strength card. That's like the Strength card put to action. That's like you getting the message from Source, Major Arcana Strength card from that Leo connection and making use of it. Okay, that's another 7 too. Oh. So, like an Ace of Cups on the bottom. That's the Holy Grail. Love of God. Never-ending love. 5 of Cups on top. So, by doing this, sharing this, learning how to let go, walk away, trust in God, you show others that, and then they are empowered. This is the passing it forward that we're engaging in now. It's an energetic, okay? It's not writing a check. I mean, it's that too. But it's so much more than that now. Okay, we're really coming into the awareness of the value of everything. Okay, material and the things we can't see. Okay, and especially those things, okay, because the gifts. There's a High Priestess. Okay, so that's so funny. I was talking about the Lyrian, the speaking, okay, and the Seven of Wands comes out. Okay, and Gabriel is all about benediction, speaking the divine word, okay, things that bring forth healing, all things that are good. Okay, so, but I know that this was coming up in the oracle portion for you with the 5 of Cups. So, you know, surrendering to the detachment, as hard as it is, and you'll see the more you do that, the more your divine masculine, the more you'll love yourself, the more you'll see that from your divine masculine as well. And it's so easy, but it's like we don't want to let go because we can't believe in the things that we don't see beyond our physical okay, but the stuff in our dreams and all, that's just as real. We live those lifetimes, so okay, we're just letting it be known to the world how real this is, okay? That the magic is real. Israel. So 7 of Wands. So I don't know if, like, you have a natal chart. Well, I mean, everyone has one, but so there could be, yeah, 3 of Swords wanted to just peek out a little bit, but then there was a 4 of Swords, so just when it comes up, just flow through it. Oh, look what flipped around. There's your card, 9 of Cups. Power of prayer, wishes, hopes, dreams. Okay, so this is hope. This is Gabriel's Archaea. So this is the hope card. And that's a big part of the job for the divine feminine, is anchoring the energy of hope. Okay? Because that's what gets us through, because we have to have hope in order to let go, because we're letting go and trusting in something that we don't see yet. Okay, but we have to trust that it's coming. So that flipped all the way around. So that's your card, 9 of Cups. Okay, and 8 of Wands, I just saw. And interesting, it flipped over. Okay, Queen of Cups is on the bottom when that 8 of Wands. Okay, so this is a message. So maybe you want some communication from your divine masculine, and that's what that 9 of Cups was about. Because when it flipped over, it was right in between the 2 of Cups. Try to show it in the Digi too, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, King of Swords right behind the 2 of Cups, 6 of Rods. So it's like very victorious once you get some kind of confirmation about his level of clarity, that will dissolve some of this stagnant energy, because there's Devil, Seven of Swords, but there's the Ace of Pentacles and Emperor. That's Aries, okay, and strength, and Ace of Cups, Six of Cups. So, you know, and it's all towards union of self, okay, and then just everything else naturally progresses from there. So our goal is always to focus on self first, okay? God comes first. God puts us first, so we're allowed to do that. Oh, and then everything's an extension from us. We have to remember that. So, but I feel like don't get triggered though, because with that Devil card on the top, Queen of Cups on the bottom, remember, patience was a big one that was coming up, that message, okay? Maybe he's a Leo, okay? So, because all the fire that came up, it was Page, Knight, King, and the Strength card. And just the fact that we already have that synchronicity, so in the email. Let's see what else comes up here. So what about this Eight of Wands? What can she expect? I mean, you know, always waiting on God and trusting in God, that we don't have any attachment to outcome, what it's going to look like and when and all that. But what about this Eight of Wands? Please give me some clarity for this beautiful soul about the message that she wants to hear. What it is in regards to. Holy shit. Tower, Lovers, Ten of Pentacles, Temperance. We got Six of Swords, Hierophant, Knight of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Page, King. Okay, so I'm just kind of getting like, that was a lot, so we're going to put them back in, but it's like Temperance and Tower card with the Lovers. There could be some karmic, maybe you want to hear that there was a karmic breakup if you're not in union. Or that would clear away any confusion or doubt that you're having, and really bring you into a sense of balance and temperance, and back to love again with Ten of Pentacles and Lover's card, Six of Swords, moving towards. But then we have, it's like a king, a page, a knight. It's like, you know, this is what I'm telling the Divine Feminine. If your masculine doesn't step up, God loves his Hepzibah. He loves his Divine Feminine. He loves his Shekinah. Okay, so God is provisionary when it comes to the Divine Feminine. You will have, if you maintain your divinity, God will give you a Divine Masculine. Okay? He'll take that energy. He'll take that energy and put it into another. Okay? So, and the thing is that if we surrender and release attachment to outcome, and it's got to be in this certain person's flesh that has this name and this address or whatever, okay, then we're not surrendered. And it takes a lot, oh man, to be fully surrendered. Wow. You know, like, oh, God wants me to do tarot readings. God wants me to get... Okay, so great. New Agers are going to hate me because I have a gift. And then Christians are going to call me a witch. And then, you know, whatever. You know, your journey is going to... You know, you're going to be called other names. So I'm just saying, okay? Because remember, we're only following our bliss and going with our divine guidance. We don't worry about what others have to say, because we're going to be too much for someone and not enough for someone else. Okay, that first one that flipped out. Three of Pentacles, there's the one I'm saying. So this is the Earth Force cooperating with you. Like I said, if you want cooperation, so you send that information out into the universe, that love out into the universe. Wow, look at that. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Empress. Okay, but you're up at night worrying. Nine of Swords, Three of Swords, Ten of Rods. So the Sun card, some illumination to let you know that there is no lack. And again, here's all these men again. Here's a page, a king, Three of Rods, Eight of Cups. Here's a queen. Here's two queens. I mean, you know. Hey, it's like, okay, then I don't even want to focus on a masculine. I just want a best friend. God will give you two best friends. Okay? I mean, okay, this is what I'm saying. It's cooperating time with the Divine Feminine. It's year 2, 2018, reduces to a 2. So, I mean, it's also an 11, so it's also a big twin flame year. So, this is the Divine Feminine rising in her power, anchoring her power, being that power now, okay, this year. And building on that, manifesting it, and it's Ariel season, and that what came up in the card about everything has its season, okay? And that's some biblical shit right there. So this is your Divine Masculine wanting, okay, so this is what the message is about. And I already had that in my head. I'm like, what is his energy? I'm like, it's cooperative. Yeah, I'm like, okay, the Three of Pentacles will pick, you know. So that fell out and then a chunk. So we'll say, I think the message that you want to hear from him, the communication that you want from his heart, it's going to be from his heart, and it's going to be one of wanting to cooperate. Okay? Understanding that you have this spiritual gift, this spiritual connection, and as long as you speak, don't be unclear. Seven of Cups with Seven of Rods. Be very clear in your speech, but benediction, good speech, healthy, helpful, okay, loving, merciful, kind, forgiving, not weak, not doormat, no distortion on those words there. So I think you're going to get a message though from your Divine Masculine that he wants to cooperate with this, that he sees maybe that he sees the gifts too, and he realizes that in himself, and that's going to take away the Seven of Cups for both of you, okay? But I think communication is a big thing. And you got a lot of Lyran starseed blood in you maybe, okay? So Hangman, Queen of Pentacles, yeah, you don't want to stagnate when this is the manifesting energy, the window that we really want to take advantage of right now. Okay, so here's a Page of Swords. So this is message. Pages bring messages, and this is swords, like words. Like this is like real live communication here. Of what? 10 of Cups. Let me see what we're on. Are we still recording on here? Okay. 10 of Cups. 6 of Pentacles. That's giving and receiving. The balance of this 10 of Cups. That's beautiful. So that's the message, that he wants to cooperate with balance, the balance of giving and receiving of that 10 of Cups. That's what you're hoping and wishing and dreaming for from your Divine Masculine, which I think has big Leo energy if he's not a Leo, okay? Who's done a lot of growth and maturing. Okay, so, and this doesn't matter if you're in union or not, or this is, you'll know how to apply, okay? And this is things that have happened, are happening, or coming up. Okay, so you'll know what's what. And all the timelines, it's all one. So again, here's, wow, Hierophant, Devil card, Lovers, Tower, Temperance, Hermit, Page of Rods. It's like rebirth, Big time rebirth, because, you know, the high priests and high priestesses, hello, it's right here, you know, we're awakening. So it's a big rebirth, transformation energy that's occurring. What wanted to come out there? Nine of Pentacles, because Five of Pentacles stuck in my hand, and I'm like, don't tell me that's the one that came out. But no, it was the Nine of Pentacles that shot out, okay? And that's a beautiful abundance. Just, that's what I'm saying about everything is so prolific in God's natural world. The abundance, the provisionary love of God, especially for the divine feminine, okay? And that doesn't matter if you have a penis or a vagina, if you're a man or a woman. The divine feminine energy, if you know that that's the one that leads the way, the right brain, creative movement, flow, okay? So it has to be balanced in the center and then transcended. So then now we can, duality won't affect us like it used to. And we can transcend it, we can have fun with it. What's on the bottom? World card, okay. And that's Saturn, governed by Saturn for a world, for a reason, okay? Time, all this, okay, the material form, the illusion of the material world. Ace of Pentacles, I mean, okay. Let's see, are we still recording on the Digi? I can tell by the time on here. Yeah, because we'll have 30. It's like 30 minutes and 24 seconds that the digital camera will record for any given length of time, so. But because we're already having difficulties, but we were able to get the laptop version on the last one, so that was good, because I hate to watch everything with, oh my god, look at that, with earbuds, but look at that, Two of Rods came out, zippity-doo-dah, twin flame, keepers of the flame. I'm telling you, it's big twin flame year. Here's that 11 card, okay? It's an 11 year. See how he's holding like a pink moon, pink ball? He's gazing into it and having Mother, the unconditional love of Mother, guide him and tell him what his destiny is, and it's his twin flame. Is that in there good? So... Ooh. Oh, King of Pentacles on the bottom. So maybe he could be an earth sign, okay, or have big earth energy. And this could just be now that he's very stable, okay, and mature and balanced and ready, okay, and knowing he's firm and he knows where his feet are planted, okay, and who they're planted with. Page of Pentacles. So that's a big leap, okay? From Page to the King. It also, this could be a child, you know. Could have a child together, he could have a child, so on and so forth. It could represent growth, okay? It also represent a tangible message, tangible offer, tangible, like not just in your dreams, like an actual phone call, something like that, okay? Tangible expression. If he's not an earth sign. Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. And fire, Leo, which I'm thinking Leo, but could be Sag or Aries. And the Emperor card did come up, so. That's so funny. They're like, no, it's a Leo. So I'm just going to go with that. I think he's a Leo, okay? But maybe he was just waiting on, which a lot of the masculines are. They don't want to come in and they don't want to come in like a beggar. And no, I mean, they don't want a mommy, okay? They want a partner. So there you go. The King of Rods came out with the Strength card. So if you didn't know he was a Leo, you should ask. See, if it's not, then go ask the other one that you thought it was and see if he's a Leo. I'm just kidding. You'll know. You'll know. Okay, you know what these cards mean. So, yeah, I don't go by any. I don't need any information, any of that. You'll know. And the cards, like I'm saying, they'll just show. So, okay, so here's Justice, the Balance, and of the Heart. So when those came out, here's the Justice card. That's Ma'at. It also represents Libra. But this is just because Libra, book and weight, it means pound in Spanish. So pound for pound, his heart matches yours, okay? And I mean, these are beautiful cards. The only thing, that Seven of Cups, and that's going to be cleared out with the communication. Because it's like everybody's clear. It's just that final swallowing the ego or whatever it is, the final whatever for whoever, it's different for everybody. The final whatever it feels like to you before this communication, and then you're going to realize it's all this Six of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, 9 and 10 of Cups. And then the communication is just going to slip, zoop, zip, zip, Eight of Wands, Page of Swords. So it's just going to flow so easily after that first initial big heart-to-heart talk, maybe, okay? Is maybe what needs to happen. 10 of Pentacles on the top. So 9 and 10 of Cups, 9 and 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles came up a couple times. I think the Ace of Cups came up a couple times too. A couple times. So that is beautiful. I mean, that's the castle on the hill. That's now you can give back to others. That this is the mission. Now this is mission work. Now you've reached the pinnacle, 10 of Pentacles. Now you just have abundance flowing, exuding from you. You're so just a part. All you are is this flow now. You can really do your mission work, which is really anchoring in this higher knowledge, this divine wisdom, okay? And the biggest part, in my opinion, is all the things that bring the hope, the mercy, the forgiveness, the unconditional love, okay? So we'll leave that there. Okay, I think he's definitely a Leo. Love, peace, and blessings.